Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In this video we're preparing a classic pork adobo with rich flavor and simple ingredients. Craving a dinner that feels like a warm hug, yet fits a busy weeknight? Meet pork adobo, a classic Filipino braise that turns pantry staples into deep, savory comfort. Soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, bay leaves, and whole peppercorns give it bold flavor with little effort. This guide walks you through the best pork cuts, a dependable sauce ratio, and fixes for when the pot skews salty or sour. You'll get easy steps, budget-friendly swaps, and tips for tender meat every time. The goal is simple: make pork adobo you can count on, then tweak it to match your taste. What is pork adobo? Flavor, roots, and why it works every time. Pork adobo is both a method and a dish. It starts with braising meat in vinegar, often with soy sauce, garlic, bay leaves, and peppercorns. The sauce reduces to a glossy finish, and the pork turns tender and rich. It is simple, but the flavor is layered and memorable. The name came from Spanish contact, but the practice is older. Filipinos used vinegar and salt to preserve food in a tropical climate. The Spanish later called the dish adobo, a word they already had for marinated foods, but the local method remained. Across the islands, families developed their own versions and kept passing them on. That is why there is no single right adobo, only styles with shared roots. The flavor lives in a balance: salty from soy, sour from vinegar, savory from garlic and bay leaves, mild heat from whole peppercorns. A little sugar rounds the edges. Start with a 1:1 ratio of soy sauce to vinegar for a classic profile. If you like it less tangy, use 2 parts soy to 1 part vinegar. Adjust with water to control salt and intensity. Garlic, bay leaves, and peppercorns add depth and gentle spice. A touch of sugar rounds the edges. Adobo is forgiving. It reheats well, keeps for days, and tastes even better after a night in the fridge. That makes it perfect for meal prep and leftovers. It is the kind of dish you can make once, then enjoy all week. A short history of Filipino adobo. Long before Spanish contact, Filipinos used vinegar and salt to preserve meat and fish. The Spanish later called the dish adobo, a word they already had for marinated foods, but the local method remained. Across the islands, families developed their own versions and kept passing them on. Signature flavors in the sauce ratio. Adobo's core balance is easy to remember. Salty from soy. Sour from vinegar. Savory from garlic and bay leaves. Mild heat from whole peppercorns. A little sugar to round the bite. Here is a practical starting point for 2 pounds of pork. Ingredient amount: soy sauce 1 cup light or all-purpose. Vinegar 1 cup cane or white. Water 1 to 1.5 cups. Garlic 8 to 10 cloves, crushed. Bay leaves 3 to 4. Whole peppercorns 1 teaspoon. Sugar 1 to 2 teaspoons. Taste and adjust. If it is too salty, add water. If it is too sour, add a pinch of sugar and a splash of water. Best pork cuts and tasty versions. Pork belly and pork shoulder both shine. Belly is richer and almost silky after a simmer. Shoulder, also called butt, is meaty, budget-friendly, and holds shape well. Cut into 1.25 to 1.5 inch cubes for even cooking. Popular versions to try: adobong puti, no soy sauce, all vinegar and salt. Coconut milk adobo adds a lush, creamy finish. Spicy adobo, toss in chilies for heat. Pineapple adobo adds gentle sweetness and acidity. Nutrition, budget, and meal prep. Shoulder is leaner than belly yet still turns tender with time. Pork offers solid protein for the cost, and the sauce depends on pantry items, so it stays affordable. Adobo keeps 3 to 4 days in the fridge and freezes well for 1 to 2 months. It is low waste and high reward, which is a win for weeknights. Join me next as we explore variations and meal prep tips for your adobo. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.